ghost at sea, a ghost you can see.
Oh my god.
No, I'd say we're still in a river.
Look how big your face has got.
It's just my face.
Hi guys, night one of the boat is now over. Well, over gig-wise anyway. It's, I don't know, it must be gone midnight. We were on tonight at 11 o'clock. We're on a little bit earlier tomorrow night. It was fun, but I sort of found it hard to enjoy the first kind of 2/3 of the set because I knew that that bloody Mariah Carey song was coming up, and I just have been in such a blind panic all day about the lyrics. It's one of those songs that everyone kind of knows, but you don't actually know, if you know what I mean. So I've been like cramming the lyrics all day. Ruben's been helping me. It's just been so difficult because the words are it's very wordy and there's no break in it. There's no like solo or anything to get your breath and have a think. So it's very, very quick to sing, and a lot of the lines are very similar but not quite the same, and it's like getting them right, getting in the right place. It's a bugger of a song anyway. Oh my god, my neck's so red. It was roasting on there, and the boat, right, you won't be able to tell, but it is like this. Just to give you an idea of what I'm experiencing right now. It is like, I don't think we're even that far out into the sea. We're kind of like hovering down along the coast of Norfolk right now, and it's rocky. Our guitarist, Jonathan, God love him, is suffering with the seasickness. He managed to get through the gig and he played an absolute blinder, but I'm telling you, it was touch and go. I looked at him a few times and he looked green. So he's got tablets and he's got those wristband things that have got like pressure things on them. So he's like, bless his heart, he's trying to make himself feel better, but oh, God love him. Anyway, I'm going to go now. I was going to go out onto the deck and get some fresh air because I mean, oh my God, it was so warm on there tonight. Crowd was crazy. But I'm a little bit scared I'm going to get blown overboard because it is just wild. And it's only going to get worse. I was just talking to the entertainment manager and he's just telling us that come 2 o'clock, it's crackers. Anyway, I'm going to get going. I think they're coming to knock for me shortly, so we're going to go and have a nice quiet drink in a nice quiet bar on one of the top decks, and I'll catch up with you all later on. are in Starbucks and we are in Amsterdam, and we are both absolutely exhausted. There's me and Ruben, by the way, is both. He is here. He's basically asleep on that. There he is. Basically, last night after I last vlogged. Are you peeking your hand into my shop?
I wanted coffee.
We got coffee. Last night after I last vlogged, we had a quick drink and then we were like absolutely shattered. So we basically bedded down for the night and, well, holy I'm gonna have to bleep that, aren't I? Well, oh my god. I have never, well, I mean, I'm not very kind of experienced of going on boats, I'll admit, but I have never, I was actually frightened. It was, I mean, we'd been warned there was going to be high winds and like extreme weather warnings and stuff, but it was actually quite terrifying. I'm literally running on, and no joke, I'm literally running on about half an hour's sleep, which I managed to snatch at like 6:30 this morning before the tannoy announcement came on all over the ship saying like, you know, we'd had to disembark. I don't know how much sleep you got. How much do you think you got in the end?
Maybe an hour.
Maybe an hour. It was just insane. And it wouldn't have been so bad. I mean, it was like being on, well, I don't even know how you can describe what it was like. It was literally like being on a roller coaster. And, but the worst thing was there was stuff in the room was being thrown about. I mean, Lee was telling us that in his room he had stuff on his like bedside table and it was periodically smashing off onto the floor. I mean, that's how violently the ship was like lurching from side to side. And there was something in the room that was basically knocking. Every time the ship listed violently, which it was doing like every few seconds, something was knocking, and it wasn't till about 6 o'clock this morning, maybe 5:30 this morning, that I'd literally had enough and like got up and basically worked out that it was some ladders that are on the wall of the cabin for the fold down bunk bed things. And I managed to like get rid of them, and then the knocking stopped, and it was only then that I managed to grab half an hour's sleep. I wish to God that I thought of it at like 2 o'clock in the morning and we actually might have got some like a decent sleep. Anyway, so literally running on half an hour's kit, and Ruben's running on about an hour's sleep, and the rest of the band, a couple of them have come into Amsterdam today as well. Lee and Andy have been very sensible and stayed on the boat and like catching up on their sleep while like basically the entire like working class population of the UK comes into Amsterdam to get stoned. They've got the ship to themselves, so they've got lovely peace and quiet. Us and Neil and Jonathan have all come into Amsterdam just for a wander about, because we've never been, and it is very beautiful and it's really, really nice. But we're just going to go and have a little explore and probably collapse from exhaustion. And we've got another gig to play tonight.
Living the dream.
I want to sleep.
Have a real dream.
A real dream. I want to sleep.
I daydreamed of sleeping today. It was nice.
So nice. So now I'm going to go and finish my coffee, which isn't going to wake me up in the slightest. It's just going to give me heart palpitations and I'll probably feel 10 times worse. But I hope you're all well. I hope you're all better than I am. I hope you all didn't spend a night on a boat that was trying to kill you. I want to go to sleep now.
Let's clink to that. Merry Christmas.
second night is done. Basically, after the debacle of last night's half an hour sleep and then a day in Amsterdam, of which I vlogged some, we got back here running quite late, grabbed some food, got changed, and basically we're on stage. I'm wearing something ridiculously glittery, which is not like me, and I've left glittery entrails everywhere I've gone. So Ruben is in the room, and basically on the way here we spend quite a lot of time on the boat coming out of the Humber, and it's relatively calm. It only got really wildly rough late in the night, which is why people couldn't sleep, because it was just frightening. However, on the way back, coming out of Rotterdam, you hit the open water immediately, so yeah, you get the worst of it, which is what's happening to us at the moment, early on, and then it calms down. However, we were first on tonight, so we have just played the wobbliest gig in Christendom. My heels stayed on for 2 songs. I was going to break my neck if I kept them on any longer. Thank God for my mic stand. It was hilarious in its ridiculousness. We played fine, but it was just hilarious. It was, people on the dance floor were Shatnering. Shatnering is like, you know, when you like shout Shatner and, you know, old Star Trek, and they, oh, you run from one side to the other. People were doing that. So now we're back in the room, and we'll just come back to quickly get changed. Then we're going to go for a drink, but it is like ridiculous. The ship. I wish that there was a way that I could show you like how wibbly wobbly this is.
Like, the best way to describe it, right? If you just keep wobbling and be like you're drunk all the time, you don't feel the boat being wobbly. That's how you'd see it.
So maybe it's just, the answer is just to get drunk.
Sam, there's more in the fridge.
I'ma go now.